The following 1 minute and 7 of footage that you are about to watch was recorded on April 14, 2022 at around 1:24.38 p.m. Eastern Time. Now for the intro of these videos, I have done a few changes, including an addition to my disclaimer due to recent comments, and a brand new video I have uploaded just recently explaining to you my intentions and my rant on the official modding issues I have discovered up to now from the past 4,000 plus hours of gameplay experience of modding in GTA Online. If you want to understand my intentions to these uploads, I do recommend you check out this video before you continue with watching any of my future series videos so you can get yourself a clear understanding as to my true intentions. This is done to send a message, not for clout. And now without further ado, let's get into the video. The link of this will be put in the description below. The following video you're about to watch may contain personally recorded scenes or potential third-party recorded scenes of modders and modding or hacking in GTA Online. This Mars Con series is brought to you by me, King Vector 11, who gives you evidence of what could happen to you and what does happen on a daily or weekly basis in GTA Online. Evidence that Rockstar Games will never care about unless it involves them directly, whether they are hacked or otherwise. This series is created and brought to you at your expense of clicking on and watching this video throughout how long you wish to watch this video, throughout what duration, by a non-modding player of GTA Online with as much experience as I can get and beyond. This series is in no way, shape, or form affiliated with any management directly leading to or from Rockstar Games, nor tries to impersonate or attempt to impersonate as any Rockstar Games employee or position of any Rockstar employee. Any members involved in this series are innocent until proven guilty, in which they are usually guilty and is used as an example for Rockstar either supports or doesn't, since Rockstar prefers more negative influencing modders such as those who use mods to intentionally ruin players' experiences, and ends up punishing more positive or neutral influencing modders such as those who use mods to intentionally protect themselves against other mod crashes, or protect other players against other ill-intended modders. Regardless of whatever modder it is, I'm willing to expose every single one of them to show Rockstar support for modding to this day and beyond. I chose to create this series, and should I quit or leave GTA Online for pastures new is up to my choice. This series is created solely to expose the dark side of GTA Online, Rockstar's support for modding. This isn't done for clout, this is just for sending a message across to you guys to let you know that if Rockstar doesn't do anything soon to change their game and make it better, we could see the same repercussions in GTA 6. Now, if you wish to understand this, thank you for watching. If you understand my intentions, thank you. But if you wish to have these problems occur in GTA 6 to the point that your systems could be heavily crashed beyond repair, then go ahead, dislike as much as you want, but you have been warned. Comments down below will be shown the following episode. Comments revolved around these branded-like behaviors will result in being hidden from the channel and from other content, besides for the reason that I do not have the time or energy to attempt to cooperate by lowering myself down to unspeakable levels of touching grass deficiency, including but not limited to the cause or support of generally negatively influenced behaviors, negatively influenced discussions that seems to come to no end, especially of attempted personal mockery or attempted attacks of any sort, the lack of showing proper signs of social skill, attempting to find any negatively influencing reason to or bypass of disclaimer, especially of an attempt to mock anyone wrongly of any reason, stain and go by leaving a harmful comment intended to be harmful, at least on your behalf, without watching or understanding anything in an attempt to mock me and refusal to respond, attempting to prove my intentions for me and for these videos in context provided, especially after being given context in the video description, and aka goldfish comments expressing your attention span of about 8 seconds into the video that did not suit you, therefore requiring you to trash talk the channel, refusing to understand any context provided. I reserve the right to add more to this section of the disclaimer should any new issues arise in the future. By continuing to watch this video beyond exactly this point, you agree to all these terms provided and you accept understanding the ongoing issues of GTA Online. If you refuse to agree with any of these terms, simply look away, unless you wish for the same experiences towards you in GTA 6. This content is not suitable for all audiences, including viewers not willing to have an open mind to any contexts provided. I've warned you, do look away if you feel this isn't right for you. Viewer discretion is extremely, strongly advised. And just as an addition to continue proving how Rockstar supports modding, I have shown this image many times before, but I'm willing to show this every time beginning of every of these videos and series videos, where my friend has discussed to me quite a while ago, actually, from now, that they have 2 accounts as of now, but when I first met them, their main account has never seen a mod menu once. However, they got themselves an alt account to install mods on, mainly for protection purposes, since they were fed up of getting crashed 20 times a day. However, to this day, that account hasn't been touched by Rockstar since, and their main account, that they have never touched a mod menu once, ever, in its entire career, has been suspended, which just comes to show that Rockstar continues to not care about their game, banning anyone who is not a modder especially. And now that I've gone over the hardest part of making this video, the rest of it is pretty straightforward, because how did I come across this modder? The context provided? Well, it's quite simple. I was just in a public lobby, and curiosity killed a cat, and I tried to figure out who this person was, who called themselves a name other than their social club name, which back then was a very common thing for people to mask their identities, in mod menus especially. However, thankfully, this isn't as much of an issue nowadays compared to 2 years ago, which was much worse than you think. A modder who tried masking their identity, who kept themselves in online mode, somehow managed to come across a session that I was in that started spam botting free money for free money, or whatever they were doing. And of course, like I said, curiosity killed a cat. I searched their social club name and found a little bit more evidence to prove to you that this player is quite suspicious. Even though it may not be much, it's still quite annoying for many of us out there, and therefore, here is the full list of what I've caught. Now, I've personally been wrong before already to use or look at a name on the players tab thinking that was the modder. However, it goes deeper than that. The real account is the modder itself, specifically from Social Club, that they are using another account name or a masked identity to try and mask their true self, to believing that that name could possibly get the reports while their main account remains untouched. So here is the account and their mods that I have caught. Very simple 1-minute footage. I have caught many spam bots in the past. I will probably catch many spam bots later in the future, since spam botting is still unfixed to this day, because of course, does Rockstar care about that? No, they just care about what will make them more money from microtransactions, specifically GTA Plus. So we got ourselves a spam bot. Now, I still need to figure out a word other than enjoy this video, because I wouldn't necessarily wish anyone to enjoy modding in GTA, especially if they're the ones getting themselves crashed 20 times a day. But I mean, for those who wish to refuse to understand the context that I provide to them clearly in these videos, well, I guess you guys only deserve the worst for GTA 6. If you want, you have been warned. Anyways, the least I can say is, here is the footage that I have caught. Guys, I caught a new modder who makes their name offline. There was a name that's popped up in chat that said Pimpin', and I looked in their, let's say, social club show profile, because they're a level 1 named Pimpin'. And it seems when I go on their social club, that's the answer I get: party pancakes. And look, Pimpin' right there. Look at the person just spamming money for money. Rockstar, congratulations on taking care of modding. And congratulations for supporting modding. And congratulations for suspending people who actually don't mod. Hilarious. It was quite a simple day, as you can see. But regardless, spam botting, in case if it doesn't happen to you even when you've started playing a week ago, doesn't mean that it should be disregarded. The fact that it even came to the point to begin with is already quite embarrassing for an online game on its behalf, and it shouldn't have even happened to begin with, regardless of whatever this mod effect could be, regardless if it was spam bot, game crashing, RID spoofing, you name it. Now, as of this point, that's all I really wish to have to showcase to you in regards to this modder's caught footage. So if you wish to look away as of now after reviewing the evidence that I've showcased to you, go right ahead. You are free to leave now. However, if you wish to stay tuned for the rest of this video, I will be going over the comments as I stated I would be going from the past few episodes in this remainder of the video. So if you wish to stay tuned for that, go right ahead to see how many goldfish comments I've gotten the past week. Quite embarrassing, actually. A lot of people really wish for the worst in GTA 6 that they're still going to spend $200 on, even if Rockstar decides to price GTA 6 at $200 on, because it seems as though to them, modding is the best thing that's ever happened, and they refuse to understand the issues of modding behind the scenes. I try to warn them, but they refuse. They choose to be ignorant, so that's on them. Let them suffer if GTA 6 turns out to be the worst game in all time because of this issue specifically. They've been warned. Now remember how I said I've added new to the disclaimer? Yeah, that was the last orange line as you see at the bottom of the screen, goldfish comments. And the reason why is, well, recently I've seen a short clip stating that goldfish has an attention span of about 8 seconds, and that's when someone decided to make random whatnots go on with their shit. I'm not going to go too much into detail about that, but let's just say, long story short, they expressed that they are trying to appeal to these attention span goldfish viewers of, oh, let's just interrupt the video quickly and give you a brief announcement of, oh, this happened and whatnot. It's quite sad, actually, that there's a lot of people out there with an attention span of a goldfish. But do I care? No. Like I said, I don't do this for clout. I just do this to send a message. If you wish to refuse to understand my message, that's totally your choice. But if you wish to express your goldfish attention span all over my comments in the hopes that you're going to get people to support you and say congratulations, well, guess what? You're not even going to be eligible for giveaways if I do that in the future. Regardless if it was a game giveaway, a game code giveaway, or even a KO Perico heist in GTA Online giveaway where I give you 85% cut for a panther statue. Congratulations! You just lost your opportunity on PC specifically. Now, comments in question, let's just go through the first one, and I forgot which ones I took in order, so let's go through the first one where, actually, never mind, that's not a comment. I'm stupid. We have someone who just straight up said, okay. Okay, what? They didn't respond to it since. They just said, okay. Great. Moving on, someone said, so someone in your lobby was modding, so you decided to make a whole ass 30-minute documentary. It was actually a 90-minute documentary, the rest was comments, but again, they refused to watch the entire video. They just joined onto the video and said, oh, this is not supporting my attention span of 8 seconds. So should I really care much about it? They didn't even wish to understand what I stated in the comments, so like I care. Moving on, someone stated the 30-minute long legal discretion is not a legal discretion, it's just a discretion based on how serious I take this topic, which, by the way, if you want to know why I take this topic seriously, like I said, I have put a link in the description below in regards to why I make these videos and what my intentions are in these videos and other information besides, for those who are interested anyways. So, unfortunately, because this person didn't bother to really watch my video thoroughly, they said it was 13 minutes even though the discretion only lasted 3 in that video. But at least at the end they were kind of being understanding. I don't know. They still said I talked to the blank screen, don't start on the game. I'm not even playing a game. I have recorded footage. I don't even know if I want to continue this discussion. What the fuck? Yeah, it's promising a good concept. I know I'm not perfect, but I try my best to work on it as best as I could. Good criticism I'll take. If you want to be an asshole, then I'm sorry. You're gone. Moving on. Bro, chill out. In what context? Didn't respond. Moving on. Get a life. Already have one. Thanks for understanding my intentions in making this video. Didn't respond to that. Moving on. How do you sound so feminine as a male? They're actually judging me. They're trying to judge me, probably to mean harm. I don't take harm. If they probably try to. I don't care. It's my voice. It's the way I was born. It's not like I chose to make this voice the way it is. It's just how I was born. If you can't respect that, then I'm sorry. You're gone. Moving on. This comment that I've made uniquely, which, by the way, expresses my video that I said to give you the context of why I upload these Martyrs COD clips and episodes and work on it to showcase to you my intentions of why I'm exposing modders. And no, it's not for clout, it's to send a message. So if you want to check that link out, I will put the link of that specifically in the description below, because unfortunately that video that I had made under this comment that I've made under this video specifically has gotten 40 people to say we want GTA 6 to be the worst game of all time, so we do not respect your intentions of stopping modding. So that's it. That's all I can say, really. Moving on another video, amazing person said they're first, welcome in, and then they future on said, as a modder themselves, they hate it when toxic modders use their menu to go god mode and kill everyone else, knowing damn well that they cannot be killed, and I bet that sometimes they use aimbot. I used to find someone almost every lobby I went into. He did not get me to start modding. I was already modding at this point. His name was, okay, he drove a car in god mode, that was in god mode, with character god mode, while using god mode, while using modded explosive ammo, and probably also no reload, just killing everyone. I crashed him every time I saw him. He never changed. I'm sure of it, because modders are as brain dead as that. That's the mentality of the average griefing modder in a nutshell, a mentality I refuse to understand. I don't know, I tried thinking about why modders would do such a thing, but it's hard for me to lower myself down to unspeakable levels of touching grass deficiency. It's really hard for me to do that. Anyways, I have no idea why they do this, to motivate them into moving on to GTA 6, to motivate these victims to migrate to GTA 6 as soon as possible when they get the chance, to make them buy a console, new copy of GTA Online specifically for the garbage enhanced and expanded version on PS5 and Xbox Series XS, just to be self-minded, selfish twits, maybe. I wish to know why these assholes do what they do. They don't even get rewarded with their actions at the end of the day. They just don't. Straight up. And then I get this comment, why do you care? There's tens of thousands of modders in GTA and one video about a single modder won't do anything. Welcome to the channel. But assuming that I decided to choose to name this episode M144 for the fun of it, because ooh, I like 144, let's do it. That's why I'm like, apparently I chose a good number for it to be one video. Everyone knows there's modders. Who cares? I guess you don't care if GTA 6 gets the same treatment, so if you want GTA 6 to be the worst game of all time, go ahead. I tried warning you. So in the end, I said the legal warning is there for a reason beyond making this serious, but if you want the same thing or worse to happen to GTA 6, then fine by me. But they only cared about the fact that I stated it was one video. It wasn't. But this was like 144 other episodes before that, and they're like, oh, 144 videos is even sadder. That's all they cared about. That's the logic of behind brain deads. They don't care about good things. They just want to purposely make you look bad. So at that point, I said, thank you for letting me find a new addition to my disclaimer. They don't even say anything beyond that. And that's it I have for comments. Honestly, at this point, if it was anyone else, they probably would have quit, stopped the series, and said, you know what, if you want the game to be terrible, fine by me, go ahead. But once again, that's only probably for those who intently do that for clout. Me, I don't do it for clout, I just do it to send a message. If you're willing to understand it, thank you. If you are willing to be a brain dead goldfish, then I'm sorry. This is not for you to take care of. This is not for you to care about, and this is just quit GTA. I'm just gonna say that straight up. I don't care anymore. Anyways, that's all I'm gonna say for this episode. That's all I really have to showcase to you this episode, and it is quite sad how many brain deads I've gotten the past week. It is ridiculous. Hope you guys did find this information informative as best as I tried making it. Again, I will put the link of my latest explanation to my intentions to making these videos in the description below, and if you want to check that out, go right ahead. But as far as I'm concerned, that's all I am willing to showcase to you in this video. Thank you for watching. If you did find this informative to the extent that I tried my best to make it informative, to let you know of what goes on to this day and beyond in GTA Online, then stay tuned for more episodes like this every Monday night as I try my best to work on these episodes then every week. Except I'm planning on taking a break from this in October to make space for Halloween related videos. So if you don't see any of these series episodes in the month of October, this could be the reason why. I just want to bring that out there right now. But as far as I'm concerned, that's all I really want to say for this video. Thank you for watching. And Rockstar, fix your game before it's too late. Just fix it. It's not that hard. You've got millions of dollars and the only thing you're doing is giving it to Take-Two's CEO's annual paycheck. How rude. Thank you for watching and have a good day out there.